Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's...
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, Luis Gil. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits, and Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
That one way inside.
Two and two. Ball.
One out, bases empty. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Line drive, base hit.
Batting third.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Man at second. Check swing, called strike. Devers recently taking home Player of the Month honors. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Move to second, and he's back safely.
He's in there.
And Devers hits that one. Bellinger under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tristan.
So the go-ahead run in
Casas.
scoring position. Now batting Tristan Casas. And a foul ball. Fouled off left side. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the...
Back in New York. And our pitcher in this game, Garrett Crochet. having a pretty ridiculous season so far,
Leading off for the
Yeah, you see
Yankees,
there with the sub-2
the second
ERA,
baseman.
very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those
0-2.
first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out to short, Lee. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses without one.
Ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Crochet with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. Now he'll turn for second. The throw into second, and he's got it doubled.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
One out, runner at second. Next to hit, Aaron Judge. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That's a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Heel back to work. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Danny Lee. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bellinger under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Wilyer.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Hard ground ball, base knock.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now here is Connor Wong. Judge takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 3.
And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one pulled foul. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and he got him. Wow, what an end to the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning, Paul Goldschmidt down.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Just missed.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
That's to third. Devers throws across the diamond and quickly one away in the second.
The designated hitter, Trent.
Now here's Trent Grisham. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And misses inside. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. So up next, Anthony Volpe. That's to third. Devers tosses to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. On to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
That one ripped right center field. Judge going back on it. Bang! And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And it's fouled away.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
One ball,
just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The next offering misses. And the count's even at 2. In the air, left side. Stanton makes the grab, one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
2 outs, base is empty.
Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second is Devers. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Now batting,
And his
the
hitting
first baseman,
streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And now it's going to be Tristan Casas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That one off the mark.
Down.
Now 1-2. Devers at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one is inside. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
DJ LeMahieu now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Yanks held in check. They're still down. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Alex Bregman.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one missing
1-1.
inside. Bregman with some impressive production lately. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the shortstop, Danny
Lee up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Tap foul at the plate. This one in the air right field. Judge cutting across. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. He got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive. Great effort, but it gets down.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor.
So man aboard.
Wong.
Connor Wong digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Wong in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Misses off the inside. 1-1.
1-1.
Runner on the go. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Runner goes again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now at the plate, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And midway in the 4th, it's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Cody Bellinger.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
2-2.
On the ground to short, Lee. 1 up, 1 down.
He's out of there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
It's Aaron Judge now. Flying to left his first time. Outside low. Ball one.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Judge rips that one, and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. On the ground, could be two. There's one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played four. It's the Red Sox 2, and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Heel back to work. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here is Masataka Yoshida. Bouncer to second. Chisholm tosses to first. One away here in the fifth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And look out,
that got him.
As that one ran in and got him. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. 0 for 2 in this one. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Well,
One
count.
ball,
Look
no
for him to
strikes.
be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Red Sox leading it by 2. And there's a foul ball. Two on, one out. Just
Ball
misses the
inside.
mark outside the zone. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Luke Weaver.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Lee up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Hamilton also getting ready. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run across. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on the move. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab, and that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Chop to the left side. Grabs it barehanded. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And foul ball. Just missed. Fastball is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And now it's filled up. Fly ball center field. Rafaela. He makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up. In the air, right side. Abreu brings it in, and that's the inning.
1, 2, 3.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's going to be Connor Wong. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
1-1 there.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And he swings through that one. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loaisiga up and loosening in the pen. Hamilton getting cranked up as well. Next offering popped in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's already homered here in this one. And that one upstairs. Now move to first. Wong back in on a dive. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over.
Duran.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Pickoff throw, and he
He's in
dives
there.
back in safely. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Wong at first, one gone. Pitch misses
1-2.
there, and that is ball one. Runner on the move again. Got him swinging. And safe. It's a stolen base. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
Foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Now one
One
missed.
ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
Ball.
off the inside edge. 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Just
That missed.
missed.
That's the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never
Count
had
is full.
time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one the other way. Base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run
Third
lead.
baseman, Rafael.
And here is Devers. First pitch
Nope,
misses.
ball.
Devers working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. On the ground, Chisholm throws to first in time, and that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red. Back in the Bronx,
Leading
John
off
Sciambi
for
with
the
Chris
Yankees,
Singleton in the booth,
the catcher,
and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Austin Wells. First pitch,
No,
and
that's
he
out.
just misses.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Crochet ready to fire now. Out to short. Whips it to Casas. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
LeMahieu.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
1 down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The pitch to LeMahieu. And that one is downstairs. Going to count 1-2. And And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He swings and fouls one off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Popped up. Devers. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So the Yanks go in order. Still up against us. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Loaisiga fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Goes down looking. Now it's Alex Bregman.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Base is empty, 1 away. All Red Sox in this one. Next offering is fouled back. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
It's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes, and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Nope, that's in.
Loaisiga fires. That one the other way. Chisholm tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop.
And next for the Red Sox, Danny Lee. He's a guy who does it all. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
That one catches the zone. 0-1. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
This isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
And he grounds one to the right side. Bregman whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2. And Judge spoils that one.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But, yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. First
That's the
offering, and
ball.
it just misses.
1-0. Yeah!
Judge, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated
Now
fastballs,
batting,
even if
the
it's
first
still in the
baseman,
strike
Paul
zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's grounded out a couple of times. Just
That's
missed.
the ball low. No, that's outside. Ball.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move.
Pitching for the Red
Greg
Sox.
Weisser gets the ball now.
Number
He's doing the ball
57.
very well overall this season.
Greg
He's been really tough to get
Weisser.
to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Strike
Yeah.
one. The Red Sox
2 balls, 1
up
strike.
big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So the batter now will be Trent
One.
Grisham. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back as
Leading
we
off
take a look
the
at their
Red Sox,
upcoming
the
schedule.
Right fielder, Willier Abreu.
Loaisiga back to work. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're
Now
seeing
batting,
more fastballs
catcher
in that
Connor
location. Hitters,
Wong.
especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, that's that slurve right
0-2.
there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Tapped back up the middle. Over to Goldie.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty.
The center
Cedon
fielder,
Rafaela
number 3,
now at the plate.
Cedon Rafaela.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that
0 balls, 1
fastball
strike.
right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Liner, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Multi-hit game for him
Now
now,
batting,
and with the lack of
left
results
fielder,
he's been
Jared
having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some
Duran.
relief. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now, Jarren Duran. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first, and that is the inning. And the Red Sox, bottom of the eighth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
There's a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2.
Slider misses outside. Now he breaks his bat. Bare hand grab. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Ball.
The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
LeMahieu.
Right through there for a strike. Wells leads off first with one away. And a foul ball. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees nothing. Ian Hamilton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Leading off, Masataka Yoshida. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw, and they get the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Devers now. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Up the middle, Chisholm. 2 gone now. Here's Alex Bregman.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and that's the third out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Red. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Brennan Bernardino.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
No, that
one
that's
misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Chisholm on at first. Nobody out.
Drag 2. 0-2.
Got him swinging. Here is Aaron
The
Judge.
right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And Judge takes a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Here's the 0-2. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
2 on, 1 out. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Bregman for 1. Out. A double play to end it.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now, even if it goes late. There's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
6-0 is how this.
Push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. So kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick.